tell you where the fish
Triple!
are.
Triple! Get in there!
Tell you where the
That's
fish
a nice
are.
fish.
Yeah, man.
I tell you where the fish are.
Woo!
Make it clear.
Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer of Pautzke Outdoors coming to you from the Commonwealth. We're here in Kentucky doing a little trout fishing. Now, we didn't plan on fishing Hatchery Creek today. Unfortunately, the flows were so high in the Cumberland, we couldn't get anything done there. So we drove up the road, went over to Wolf Creek Hatchery, walked on through to Hatchery Creek. What do we come up here for? Come up here to show you that it's an easy place to take kids, older folks, and people that just frankly don't want to put a lot of work in, but still catch trout. We're going to show you 2 ways to catch a lot of fish today. We got Pautzke's new fireballs. Most of you have never seen those before. They look, smell, and taste like a real salmon egg. And we also have our silver label and our natural deluxe, 2 of our hottest eggs on the market today. We're gonna drift them down in this little hole in a place that's extremely pressured and show you that with the right bait, you can still catch a lot of trout.
So today we've been using 2 different kinds of fireballs. We've been using the red, we've been using the golden garlic. We've been finding our most success in the golden garlic. So what I've been doing is taking my size 10 salmon egg hook. You don't want to use too big of a hook because they'll see it. Just put that right on there. Make sure that barb is covered, just like that. And I've been running a 2-pound leader that connect to my 6-pound line. I've been tying a swivel so I can connect the line easier. You can tie it straight to the line, but the swivel works good too. I've been putting my float right above the swivel with a sinker below my float so it stands up. And I'm putting 1 little split shot right above my egg, probably about 6 inches. You don't want to use too big of a split shot because they'll see that too. This water is very clear. That light line really helps them keep a low profile.
Is that a brown?
Like a dark rainbow.
Rainbow? Yep. Nice colors.
Yeah, nice dark color on them.
fireball, baby.
Yeah. The natural fireball.
He destroyed that gold fireball.
Jumper too.
Whoop!
Woohoo! Whoop! He's working his way up.
Woohoo!
Wow, that's a nice fish.
I think you might try the fireballs again after that.
I think so.
What'd you say to me? Oh, we just ran out of natural, I'm in trouble. And then what happened?
This big thing smacked those natural fireballs.
Natural means gold, folks. He ain't ready yet.
Nope.
Beautiful fish.
Still got a lot of fight. Perfect hook. Wow, look at that. Nice rainbow. Nice Hatchery Creek rainbow.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from within sight of the Cumberland River. We're right below Wolf Creek Dam in Hatchery Creek, and anybody that's been to Kentucky and done a little bit of fishing in the area knows about Hatchery Creek. It is one of the most heavily stocked places in the state, and being just below the Wolf Creek Hatchery, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service doesn't have to have a lot of effort involved when it comes to stocking this. It gets fish almost every week. Now remember, Hatchery Creek isn't for everybody. You're not going to have the creek all to yourself. If you're coming a weekend, it's going to be wall-to-wall anglers sitting there casting next to each other. But the great news is if you fish the upper section, which is about half the size of a football field, if not a little bit more, you can use anything you want. You can use lures, you can use spinners, you can use flies, or bait. And obviously we came here today armed, locked, and loaded with Pautzke bait. So we had balls of fire salmon eggs. The silver label really stood out. And we had our brand new fireballs. As you know, they're not real salmon eggs, but they look, taste, and smell like real salmon eggs. And the gold and the good old red and red with glitter did a heck of a job catching fish after fish after fish. Now, the two guys that fished today each caught limits and released limits. They probably caught 2 each and released 2 each. We didn't keep anything, obviously, because we're not going to eat anything. So we let them all go. But being here in the state of Kentucky, if you're a kid, if you're an older gentleman, if you're somebody that doesn't like to do a lot of walking and not extend a lot of effort, Hatchery Creek might be a busy place, but it's also probably the place for you.